Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Pritania playthrough here in Imperator Rome, formerly my Albion playthrough, guys, where, well, we have a fair bit of border gore at the moment. We've gone on a little bit from last time. I forgot to record and then I got interrupted while recording, so while our war score has dropped slightly, we've taken a little bit of territory. There's a little country here which was being a pain. We've captured. And we captured this city here because these guys joined in. While this whole battle was going on, Biturgia split in two, had a massive civil war with all its allies piling in, and rebuilt itself. So I want to be careful. As I said, we're going to take a bit of time here. I'm not in any rush. Oh, we want to slow down our time though. And we've also dealt with some barbarians. I'm going to keep expanding up here. Slowly and steadily through here, so we can eventually form Albion, because that is the game, and that is the aim. And it is going to involve, you know, we're going to have a lot of places sorted out quite a bit first. Because I can't move any of these guys, because these provinces are technically disloyal. I think they need to go above 40 to be considered loyal. I think it's 40. Let's see here. It's here considered loyal. Yes. Where I mean, they're definitely disloyal. Oh wow. 33, and here I can't move people at the moment, so no, I can. Why can't I colonise then? Oh, I can. I've obviously just clicked over there. Right, from there, so I can colonise here, I can colonise in here. Let's colonise down there. Let's send a freeman. We're going to have to start moving some people around soon. I can't do instant colonisation. But basically, we're slowly going to splurge over there. So, what swapped them over to being loyal again? Have they literally just got over 30? Oh, is it 33% is the loyalty cap, maybe? I'm not sure, but we can colonise there again, so I'm happy with that. We're going to squish this little... My plan is currently, while I've still got this high, it's dropping off. We're going to squish these guys, because they don't have any allies at the moment, and that'll give us a bit of a better entrance to our, you know, reduce our border core at least a little bit. Ooh. Oh wow, lots more border core going on. They have a defensive league, they're also guaranteed. So basically these guys are guaranteeing people around me. Oh wow, there we go. They have just split into two again. They give tribute to, but ooh. Oh, I can't guarantee them. So they've basically been released. Which means they may go to war soon. Oh wow, why? Do we have more than one stack? Why does she have both stacks in here? I'm a little confused by how this one got put together. Yeah, because somehow I've lost my other stack, so we're actually going to pull these guys back and maybe build this army up just a little bit. Ooh, light cavalry discipline, that's good. Yeah, our income is fine, so we're definitely going to build these guys up. Ooh. Ooh. Why can I not build everything? Is it because I'm not in my home territory? Is it because I'm so far away? Ah. Can I not build heavy units because I don't necessarily have the materials here? That's an interesting one to know. And maybe we want to look at getting spending the time and effort to get the ability to words are failing me. Oh no, there's the other one. I am definitely confused. I'm just going to split these guys in two. Right, you can go join that one, and you can go join that one. Which will give them... Ooh, in fact, they need the extra heavy cav as well. There's heavy cav in both. So, going to put them into my own armies. That's reduced the size of this a bit. We do have quite big stacks around. I'm a little concerned by how big all of these guys are going. Wow, what war is this? It's a fairly hefty war, and I suspect that means Nervia is going to disappear. Who is a warrior at the moment? So Toria, Rome and Luciana are allied. They are fighting a big old war with Carthage at the moment, and a few others. Who's Carthage allied with? Carthage is not allied with anybody, but it's joined this war on somebody else's side, hasn't it? Oh, these are not all, but some of them are Carthage's vassals, so. Yeah, we'll accept that. Get them in there. Now what we can do is actually switch to supply map mode, which will tell us where we've got enough supply for the force we've got selected. What's the control you? Not, I'm terrible with that sort of thing, remembering hotkeys, however. Now I want to be careful because there is a big chance that these guys are going to try and gang up on me. Ooh, another martial advance. Our advances are going really well. The issue we have is my leader is terrible. Oh, she's 59 now. Hopefully she'll die soon and we'll get somebody better. Who is the next? Now, this is where we want to start paying attention to who's going to take over. She's reasonable. Two reasonable people. They only lack religious power, but we're fine on religion, so... I would prefer to boost her There we go, we're going to hold a triumph for her. Which will make her more popular, and no, doesn't really affect it. So secession support. So there's not a huge amount I can do about that. Our centralization has dropped, which I do want to deal with because that is lowering. That will affect our civilization level. Which is, to be fair, we are a very civilized nation here. Raising a host. Tracy's capacity Jones begin to use his own personal funds to augment the size of his army. No. I don't want him any bigger. I'm happy to take the loyalty hit there. Right, can we do a bit more colonising up here? Yeah, I need to move somebody first, don't I? We need to wait until September. This is something else which we need more civic power for, so having somebody with much more civic power would really help us, which is the benefit of a republic. If we're in a republic, if we go for a republic when we eventually can change our laws, it means that the person in charge is never going to be in charge for too long. It does have other issues, But whereas absolute authority means we end up with a king, and it's much harder for us to change a king. Ooh, wow, the guy who just did us. That's a magistrate. Yeah, 9 is good. Barbarians again. Ugh. I mean, these guys should easily be able to deal with them. I don't think there's really any point in arranging for her marriage. We're gonna batter those barbarians. One pop died. Never mind. Oh well, you're at 25 now. Well, that's going to be until the end of the game. That's annoying. So we are always going to have to keep a force up in Caledonia. So we'll be able to fabricate the claim on them soon. That is dropping nicely. We are going for... where was it? Aggressive expansion impacts for military ambassadors. That will lower the impact, which I assume means that the effect of it is less for us now. Obviously we've already got this, which is quite good. When this is negative, it causes loyalty issues, and stability issues. No, basically, I just want to get rid of this horrible border gore we've got at the moment. Because let's be honest, it's not pretty looking, and having this one tiny way through is not great. And then eventually we'll look at starting jumping on these guys. But some of these guys are in defensive leagues, but again, not massively threatened by these forces, so if we move people around a bit more, we'll have plenty. I mean, we've got 234 stacks there. Anything they threw at us we could deal with. I could almost take here first, but no, I'm going to take here because taking this chunk of territory will get me quite a big bit of aggressive expansion. Wow, you are tiny. What's scary is a lot of my armies can't actually really get over the sea anymore because they're too big. Ooh, I want granaries over here to increase my growth. There we go. We'll slowly spread across there, but that's going to be a long process at the moment. Unfortunately, with our civic power being so low, we need to be able to move people around. That's why I want to get a new leader. Why I wish I hadn't burnt civic power off early. Let's slow time. Fabricate a claim. This is the nice thing about being a federated tribe, which I will lose. I suspect I want to know what's going to happen with my armies, because all of these armies are paid for by the people automatically. I don't pay a huge amount towards them. I'm a little worried I'm just going to lose all of these armies. Which will potentially mean I have far smaller armies afterwards. But we'll find out. There we go. We are at war. Here we go. Oh, they are sending more troops in. Let's cancel that attack, at least for now. Both armies in. Oh, they've got really low morale. Oh, somebody else jumped into this. Nope, I just saw them marching in. We'll beat that simply because their morale is so low. Here we go. And we're going to batter them as they fall back here. And hopefully stack wipe them there. Oh wow, okay, he needs to be disbanded. We've already got this. Take the aggressive expansion change. Oh no, they're building some troops. You can pull down here. This is not going to be a long war, let's be honest. We are victorious in our next little battle, and now it's just a matter of finishing off the capital and then swallowing them up, which will open up our borders slightly, and we'll still have a nice little line of garrisons there, but I can get rid of this fort. So we'll have a nice little fortification line to stop people coming through. Issues there. They will gain their granaries. Moving him back there so we can actually colonise. We've got to wait again until September. And then it's going to be a matter of moving people to another territory so we can keep pushing out, basically. Some of these places have huge potential, which is really nice, actually. But a bit weird they've released this clan. And it's over. And we only gain one war score for that, and we'll lose half of that. Release them. Nice. That was a nice, clean victory for us. Okay. So we didn't really gain anything or lose anything there. As I said, I do want to take a little bit of time now just to relax a little bit and get things going properly. And that fixes our border gore a little bit. See, they're guaranteed by these guys, so potentially that could become a much bigger war. So I want to make sure I'm ready before I do that. That is my next. We're going to reduce all my war score down, and then we're going to try and gobble up this sort of territory here to open up our front, and then we'll look where we're going next. Gobbling up these guys should be easy enough. The tricky bit will potentially be holding my borders here. Oh wow, I get a lot of manpower from down here. But we do have some big old stacks, so... yeah, we'll accept that. The other issue is every time I spend civic power, I can't use it to move people. You know, so I've got a choice of tax or colonisation, which is a little annoying. Hey, I'm going up by power. Maybe under economy, wouldn't it? Oh, I can! It does stack a little bit, but I think that's worth it. I'm going to use all that for colonisation, however. What's this place called? Voluntuno Ortilis. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we can colonise from it. There we go. We'll have to wait a little bit before we can colonise again. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we can get multiple places, we'll stand 10 stacks. So if I can pull down here as well, you know, 5, so I could. That's Manipia. Six, 7, 8. So that's the way to do it, actually. So we do that, we can start expanding from multiple points around, and what we'll do here, I can't really jump too far along the coast, but loyalty is 80. No, we have need of both of you. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, well, you're just going to have to take the pain, I'm sorry. My manpower doesn't affect that one, so they can take the attrition, I don't care. He says when we're not really doing much at the moment, but... I wish I had somebody better in there. She's getting old. She may die soon. How's her health? Her health is slowly dropping. Oh, cunning plan. Worst possible. In fact, can I just remove? No. Who is our worst? There we go. Oh no, our apothecary is terrible. How bad is that? Nice, somebody else has given us a gift, as they should be doing, guys. They should all be giving us lots and lots of gifts. Are they still a regional power? Ah. Is that taking that? Wow, they're doing very well there. Fortunately, we're a settled tribe. Like I said, at this point, I am powerful. It's some of these little coalitions which go on, which are the threats to me. Phrygia is rebuilding slowly. Moria is just scary. The Selekids have lost territory to Moria, but they've swallowed up Parthia. Egypt's not done too much, to be fair. Carthage is slowly growing. I don't know how we compare, but let's have a look. They have 73 cohorts. How many do I have? Can I tell? No. That'd be far too useful. Yeah. In the midst of a season of fallow season, Lorison is the most esteemed governor of a vast, lavish party. Ugh. Where is he the governor of? I don't want to be changing him because I'd have to spend money to change all of those stats again. All of those, so I'd have to spend oratory power to change all the things. All the edicts, governor policies. Edicts definitely not from this game. September. Soon. But the way to do this is to be doing this on multiple fronts. We've got quite a way to go here. I also need to start moving people around up here. But I can't yet because they're disloyal. In Caledonia... Oh, where am I? Province mode. So Texalia, Caledonia, Voluntaria. Actually, they are loyal. They're not. Bloody whoever they are. Which confuses me a bit why these guys aren't as loyal. I'm not sure. But because they're annoying, let's just convert them all. We've got an army there. Oh, I need to move on to that. Oh, that's a shame. Oh no, they can colonise down here, can't they? Yes. Ah. The dominant culture has to be Icenia. Ah. Apparently ate a herring. Oops. Head of the Icenia family. That was one of our researchers. Oh, we've got some good people here, though. No. Oh, we're also attempting to increase our friendship, you know. Oh, wow, their leader is blind. We've been trying to build a friendship with Carthage a little bit, make them more friendly with us, so, because they don't particularly like us. Yeah, aggressive expansion impact, so we're slowly becoming happier with us, but it's going to take a while. I don't necessarily want to end up in a big war with Carthage when we get down to them. But it's not going to be anytime soon. Still got one more bit we can colonise before we need to start moving things again. And we are going to be pushing into other regions afterwards, but that's all good. That's all good. Slowly spending more and more money on that. Because colonising here is something I have to do, and here is something I have to do to form Albion, guys, so... Right, we're going to burn a bit more, Again, I'm not planning on doing anything too aggressive at the moment, so that's not a huge problem. I'm a little concerned these guys are going to jump on me, but I've got a massive host here. And worst comes to worst, guys, we'll fall back to our little line here. We'll squidge these guys and take their lines of fortifications. But we've got a really good fortification line here, actually. We've got one teeny little gap, but, you know. So actually, we can really force the fights where we want them. Ooh, Bolemia has folded. So they got eaten by Egypt. How are we doing score-wise? Yeah, we are definitely winning score-wise. Assuming because we started so small and expanded so much. So while we're not one of the likes of Seleucid and Moria and Egypt, even Phrygia are probably quite scary compared to us. Macedon is probably technically not. That's the thing I always find a bit weird, is Macedon is only a regional power. No, I'm not spending money on inventions just yet. Unless... where is it? Assimilate pop cost. There's 10%, that's only 2. The stuff I want, but I just can't afford to be wasting the money. Sorry, wasting the resource at the moment to get stuff. And we're doing okay. I just want to keep expanding here for the time being. And we're going to have to wait until 22nd of October. 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 22 And then we're going to have to do another mass movement out here, and probably one down there. Six, 7, 8. Nine, 10. Ah, god damn. So we need to do a bit of a converting there too. Because they are not even they are part our thing. These guys are slowly being converted, but it's not. It's taking a while. In fact, I could use. How good is this governor? No, she's very good. The city chiefs are taking on themselves to. Ooh, what is life without slaves? We gain money. Ooh. I gain corruption. I need the income at the moment because I can spend that income on more civic power. We are properly pushing this up. How long does that stay for? Does that eventually wear off, or is that permanent? That almost looks permanent. Oh, is that increasing our corruption? No. Here we are getting some Icenia down here too. I want to keep this going because getting these guys into my culture is good. I mean, I should be thankful I'm not having to deal with other religions yet, because that's when it's going to become fun. Oh! Oh, goddamn. I've got the religious power to do this, to get away with this. It's time to do some squishy. Basically, I am going to go to war with these and take the hit and just buy it back. So we've done that, we've taken the stability hit, but I'm going to support the gods, sacrifice to the gods twice. Just spent a big chunk of religious power, but we can swallow up these guys because they've not got any friends at the moment. So the fact these guys suddenly have no friends just made them really vulnerable. Hit them hard. Again, wasn't necessarily planning on this war, but I'm in a position where I can get away with it, basically. And they didn't even have their armies keeping... Yeah. So that's another nice little chunk of territory. Just going to be swallowed up very quickly by us, opening up our borders, and we'll potentially get some extra fortifications there to add to our line. I could do with a forward line, but I don't think I can build fortifications here yet. We'll have a proper look in a minute. Because there's too few people in those things to build extra buildings. But no, so we've got a line here. What I would like is another little line here. There we go. Nom 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 nom. How awful. I'll take your money. See, they are still guaranteed and in a defensive league. But people like that breaking things, it's just, I mean, to be fair, it's just asking to be taken over. Wait. Somebody's died. You've got the Corey family. That was my bodyguard. Oh, that's annoying. If a new head of the Corey family can take it. They're gone. They literally have no armies anymore. You can just stay there, actually. This will push our income up again a bit more. Oh, your money. Oh, get free? Oh no, I can cope with free. Nice. And there we go. Let's have a look at our fortification map mode now. So we now have a complete line. Ooh, though we're liable to get a rebellion again if we're not careful. So we want to be a little careful. That will probably solve itself relatively quickly. Because the rebellion would be down here. Basically, a rebellion, guys, happens if, you know, due to the, you know, risk of some provinces subject to rebellion due to 20.2% of the people from foreign culture, a group living in disloyal provinces or subjects. The threshold is 20%. So it's because they're upset and they're a different culture. We'll accept that. But no, we've opened up, we've reduced our border gore a nice chunk now, guys. I still want to reduce it more, you know, I want to pull in there. To be fair, what I want to do is I want to sort of I want to push up to the coast here, because that'll reduce the amount of borderline we've got. Because at the moment we have an awful lot of border. And that amount of border isn't great, because it means we've got lots of places we can be attacked from. So I suspect these guys might be one of my next targets, though. This is where it gets confusing, because yeah, lots of allies and things, so this is where I'm also being a bit careful. So I'm taking the opportunities as they arrive, because I'm not daft. Does that make the majority? Yes! Now we want to move him back. So that we can colonise again. And here we want to start moving to 6-7. Banner. Yeah, I thought that might happen. But there we go. And am I going to move on at once? Who's not? I'm going to try and do these sort of wiggles out into the territory, guys, because that's going to long run mean I can actually colonise quicker. I can't believe we've not actually colonised this bit yet. We'll come back and do that. Yep, we'll accept that. And you see our little culture slowly spreading everywhere. checking everybody is on the right assimilations. Freak accident killed somebody. She was head for Wise One. Oof. Poor Wise One. However, he is very good. I'm happy with how things are going. We are still likely to get a rebellion, but that's going to get better. He says, hopefully. Ooh, extra own power. Let us... I want to go for the unrest one, because that will help with this. So we're actually going to get a tech next. Yeah, 20.1. That's potentially going to get sorted. We need to spend some time, basically. I'm not going to be planning on expanding too quickly, too soon. But damn. You gate. Oh god damn, I can't move people around here. They may just have to accept that. They're just going to have to accept attrition. I mean, I could move them back over the sea, but I don't want to move armies out of this. That army, because I can't split it, is going to have attrition. Ooh, slaves. Slaves are far better for us. Yeah, I'd have to make the province loyal. And unfortunately, these places are not loyal. This isn't helping. But yeah. It's not great for us, but we can cope with that. Potentially we're going to have to deal with a rebellion, but we'll deal with that when we deal with that. I assume that will happen down here. 26 months. That could be what we're dealing with next time, though with the amount of forces I've got here, I suspect we will put down the rebellion nice and quickly. My only worry is we may get some forces up here. You can go away. Those guys wanting military access. There's a lot of battles going on here. Oh wow, these guys are being battered. That's good. I like a continual change in everything which is going on here. They are still guaranteed. Just keeping an eye, because any of these little countries which is in a position just to be gobbled up will get just gobbled up. It's not ideal for us to do at the moment, but it makes sense, and the Icenia is spreading nicely. I'm hoping we'll manage to hit that just in time, in fact. Or do they change slowly? National citizen happiness. That's citizens. So I'm sure I had stoic something last time. Wrong culture happiness plus 5% would be very good. I'm sure I had something different before. Or do they change every time I level up, and am I losing things? I mean, we'll take... No, definitely don't. We'll take the one wrong culture happiness. And yeah, we get something to replace it straight away. That is going to have increased their happiness slightly anyway. We are still heading for a rebellion. Though we're at 20% now, so that's probably not going to go off. So long as I'm careful. So long as I'm not too silly with my aggressive pushing. Albion may not have been the best thing, but we can now push down into here. Ooh, what do we want for this time? I'm not so worried about that. National unrest reduction. There we go. And we've got another military tradition. So, yeah, I'm not bothering with these. I'm going to finish this one off now. That would be good, but cause we do still use a lot of chariots. But we're getting morals plus 10%, and then we'll start working down potentially this one actually. So siege ability plus 10%, and then the extra morale long run is going to be huge. Oh wait, did I instantly get that somehow? Oh, that's automatic for finishing it. So yeah, we got 10% extra morale. That would be very good as well. So let's have a look at this one. Cheaper units, enslavement slave output is very good. Bonuses in forests, extra defense for my heavies, infantry cost, archer defense. So yeah, army weight modifier is something which would really help me at the moment. Oh, that's good. The rest of that's not huge. Ooh, Stars of War, the signs have been clearing codes for Druids. We need to find somewhere to lead our troops against, and we'll get bonuses if we do, though. Yeah, you see, there's so many alliance blocks going on. They're guaranteed. No, right now I just want to take it. So we're about to have potentially have a rebellion anyway. So well, some of these are beginning to improve. I assume that's because we're assimilating enough people. Everybody's cancelling the military access, but yeah, so as time goes on, this place will all come in line, and I think basically at the moment I need to just relax a bit. Pirates! Sorry, I had to shout that out, honest. Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, tracing those pirates off, but yeah, no, we've got nice, really strong forces here. Wow. Why are you at 40k? Oh wow, why does this keep happening? She keeps recruiting. How come she has her own? Oh, yeah, but because they're becoming her own, I don't have to pay. I hadn't realised. Basically, it's because she's become a clan chief while she's been in that position. And so she's gained her own retinue as well. You could be disbanded, because I'm actually paying for you, which is bloody expensive. Wait. Oh, you can also be disbanded, because There we go. That's thick thing and should up my income a bit as well. And by a bit, I mean a butt ton. There we go. Things are going nicely. I want to change that to cultural assimilation. There's a danger that's going to have some negatives on us, but I think trying to get these guys mostly on side is good. Not yet. Cultural assimilation causes negatives, but at the same time it's an overall bad. Okay, we're no longer about to fight a rebellion, so I can potentially look at taking somewhere else. It's just where and when and how and wow. Yeah, they are becoming worrying. They're guaranteeing a long place. Who are they allied with? Ugh. That is a worrying coalition. Let's just make sure these guys don't have access to my territory. Yeah, I'm not going to give them military access. They can't really assist each other, so hopefully Pictonia will crumble. And then I can charge into these guys from the other side. And they are in a fairly big old war at the moment anyway. See, I could do with pulling off a few people as tributaries around me, then because you can assimilate them later on, but it doesn't have any effect on us because the province is at naught loyalty. So I could go to here and just take a chunk of take this chunk of territory off them next time. Just to consolidate a bit more. Who are these guys friends with? Ooh, 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 ooh. Where are they? And they are in a defensive league, again with people nowhere near. Yep! They are about to get at. My final act of this session, we're going to eat them, push our stability back up, just to get rid of that one little territory there. I will have to wait a while because we will have other people potentially come at us, but they're not going to be coming at us anytime soon because they're not close, so by the time we've dealt with that, we'll already have finished this war. Let's have a look. They've suddenly gained a lot of friends. Oh, they must be vassals of other people. Ugh. Let's do it. Oh, I'm an umpty. I'm not actually going to be able to win this war. Not easily. Oh, they're retreating into their bloody territory. So I didn't think this isn't about taking territory. No, my leader is recovering. So yeah, actually, potentially I've messed up a little bit here. Because this is a military superiority war. We can't afford to do that anytime again soon because we are very low on religious power. But it was nice to be able to do. But I've possibly messed up here because I don't have a casus belli, which means actually capturing here and ending this war could be quite tricky. Oh, vote said if they throw troops into my territory, that gives me a way of winning. So actually no, I've not ended up at war with that many people. Right, them. Wait, am I at war with Pictonia now? Oh my god. That snowballed a bit more than I realised it was going to. Oh, there's 2 Pictonias. That's confusing. I'm still not massively worried here. I just need to keep an eye on enemy troops sneaking through other people's territories. And actually, if I beat them in battle, that's actually what we want. We want to win battles, decisive battles. Note to self, don't agree to fight, don't start silly wars. It's sometimes a bit hard to tell exactly who you're going to be ending up at war with. I wish there was a thing which would literally tell you everybody as soon as you started. Oh wow, Carthage is getting its butt kicked by Rome there. No, I'm regretting this war. I was just realised I was just muted for a little bit, so I'm hoping I wasn't muted for too long. I've gone over the hour again on this one, so I'm going to have to stop this playthrough soon, but... See, this is the problem. We may end up having to enforce a white peace long run here. They're locked in, they will get their butts kicked. And actually this is exactly the sort of situation I want to occur, because then they have to, you know, them trickling in like that means I win lots of battles. yeah, this is definitely how we win this, is lots of little battles here. Oh, and here comes the next line. The wait until they're engaged. So we wait until they're locked in, and then we charge. I'm going to batter them back, Oh, whoops. Pay attention here, batter them, then recapture the territory. This is annoying because we've lost some stuff up here from that. Really, Pictonia has hired mercenaries in my homeland. That's yeah. I mean, they're going to get their butts kicked very quickly. I'm going to take them out before they get their morale full. And yeah, we've already dealt with that, so that finishes straight away. They will potentially take some territory, but that's not too bad. Oh, let's keep on my expansion down here. We're going to have to move some people next time before we do anything else there. But that's going nicely. How good are these guys now? Oh wow, we're losing plots there. These guys won't be happy at all, simply because of everything which has been going on. In fact, we've been letting barbarians hit them. What would it take? They wouldn't. Literally, guys, that's all I want. I need a war score of 10. That's not too hard, actually. In fact, beating these guys may even get us it, assuming they don't capture anything. This is the danger here, is because I don't have any, Oh, in fact, I could always just... You can theoretically buy them off them. Imaka's mercenaries. I'm not sure how I do it, but I know you're meant to be able to buy them off them. Let's keep an eye down here. Nope, nothing really happening. We want them to trickle some more forces in. We're going to finish this war before we do end this session, guys. So again, it's going to be a bit of a longer session, slightly longer session, but you can tell I'm enjoying the game. Because when I'm enjoying a game, sessions end up longer. Chasing these guys down is going to be a pain in the butt. He's loyal. I don't want him getting extra troops. Oh, you beauties! That's their own army. Oh, and they've stopped. Let's pull back, guys. I'm trying to goad them into trying to recapture here. Oh, there we go. We're going Have some fun there. Come on. Before they cap it, please. Damn, they were still going to get the battle. Battles are what matter here. Oh wow, we actually, oh yeah, let's recap there. They're locked in. And they can retreat. I wasn't quite positioned correctly, so I don't think I'll get them in time. Well, that was foolish of them. I'm definitely going to catch them. We're getting close. Fall back a bit. Again, just try and let them get goaded in. They're not going to come in. That army is being a pain. See, that's retake territory. No, I want to keep. I don't want to give them complete independent. March. Come on, come on. So I'm a bit confused as to why these mercs aren't actually taking territory. They're just leading that army a merry chase. If that's where they're going, they're locked in and they're going to die. I don't think it is, because it's not showing us a battle symbol. Oh no! Come on, we should get there in time. Now that 17k stack will be more fun. Wait until I see the lock icon. Now go! It's going to be a fairly drastic, fairly solid battle there. We will win that with ease. They shouldn't be able to get away in time. Should put us over a war score. I may not accept it just yet. Ugh. Oh well. I know he's rejected it. Right, we are going to end this one here, guys, because otherwise I suspect this will just go on for a while. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There's a link to my Discord in the comments and my description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching.